Well, it was an amazing accomplishment for a Fort Collins man. 58-year-old Alan Arnette became not only the oldest person to summit the treacherous mountain of K2 in Pakistan, but an incredible just victory for Colorado, I think. This morning, Alan is here live to tell us about the climb. Alan, it's great to see you back here. I mean, we've been following your progress on this climb all the way from the start, so job well done.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Now, you were the oldest person to summit, American to summit this, but in my mind, there's something else equally as important. You also did it for Alzheimer's. Your mom, Ida.
That's exactly right, Chris. I mean, I climbed K2, arguably the world's most difficult mountain to raise awareness and research money for arguably the world's most difficult disease. And I really want to extend support, or my thanks to all my supporters and those people that made donations, because at the end of the day, this was about the cause, not the climb. But the climb was something else. You
know, you're in an elite group now. Only 19, right? Americans have ever summited K2. Is that right?
Right. 18. I was 18.
You were the number 18.
I was the last one up there.
But think about that. Only 18 Americans have ever stood on the elusive summit of K2. Was it as hard as everyone said it would be?
It was harder. I had read all the books and I had prepared as much as I could in terms of knowledge of the route and the conditions. But once I got there, it started steep, it ended steep, it was unrelenting. It was literally a 60-degree angle from 18,000 feet to 28,000 feet, and 70% of that was technical rock climbing.
And we're looking at your summit video here. That is the great summit day you had. How did you feel when you got to the top?
It's mixed emotions. On one hand, you're elated that you've made it. On the other hand, you know you have to get back down. But I absolutely took and savored the moment and took the video and the 360 degrees of looking into China, down on the Austin Goodwin Glacier, my teammates, the Sherpas. Without them, I would not have made it. It was a great moment.
That summit day, you said, was the hardest day of your life.
Absolutely.
And there you are. What made it so difficult? Was it, I mean, obviously you're high up and you're tired and it's a living hill up there, but what was it? I mean, you said you even thought about maybe turning around.
I did. I had 3 distinct moments where I had a go, no-go decision, and I had to reach deep within myself to think about my cause and to keep going. There's always a safety concern that I can go higher, but can I go lower? At the end of the day, it was all about the elements. It was all about fatigue. We had been climbing for 5 days to reach the high camp. I began to get tired. I didn't do a really good job, again, of hydration and nutrition. And I think the physical toll started to mount on me. But thankfully, I was able to dig deep and draw on the support of so many people around the world and here in Colorado. And my training and some of the climbs that we made together really paid off.
We were on the edge of our seats here, a bunch of us. You had a group of supporters here. I was so happy to see that you did this and you got down safe. So congratulations on that. And thank you for coming in here this morning and sharing your story with all of our viewers.
Well, thanks so much, Chris, for having me. I really appreciate it.
It's been such a great time to follow you on this. So thanks, Alan. Man. All right, well, shifting gears to weather, which was so important on K2 around here.